Hey Gemini, thanks for visiting. And yes, again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. I've shuffled and everything's ready, so let's start your reading for Gemini. So the first card you have your past is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm just seeing protection. There's protection here. Obviously, this guy is really hugging his pentacles. He's protective, and that's what I'm seeing, protection. Yeah, so you're protecting something. This is a thing. You're protecting something you have, and you're afraid of losing something at this time. So I'm not seeing this is about a relationship. I'm not seeing you're protecting a relationship. It's about something material. You're protecting, or you were protecting material things, protecting things you have or things you had. Maybe things were lost. Maybe you lost something in your more distant past because of another person or something like that. Maybe someone borrowed something and didn't give it back, or maybe you lost some of your possessions, or maybe there was more than one person involved in this. I'm seeing yes, there are a few people around this, or were around this situation where maybe you lost something, but you know, something was built up. You built something up and you don't want to lose what you've built up. You're afraid of this happening again, or losing something again, or you were at this time. I hope this makes sense. Obviously, this wasn't a good time for you to be feeling stressed. You were overtired, maybe you weren't feeling very well at this time. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, there's no good time to be feeling stressed, of course, but yes, you were feeling already tired. You already weren't feeling that well, and then you had this other stress on top of that. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, the next card you have your past is the Ten of Wands. I'm also seeing some imbalance. There's an imbalance between you and between someone else. Yes, this could be around a relationship, or you know, a past relationship maybe, because I'm seeing you being close to them, but also frustrated with this person. So maybe even you might have even been disrespected by this person. So it's like you're carrying this huge load with you. You're carrying this great big thing, and yes, they didn't want to be involved. They just didn't want to be involved in this. They didn't want to help you. They were just, I'm fine, you know. It was like they wanted an easy life. It was like that. But you are carrying this mental burden as well as a physical one. You're carrying some, maybe you had to move things or do things, or you know, do practical things, and you weren't getting any help. And you know, you could have been carrying a mental burden as well. Oh, I have to do this, I have to remember this, and I have to, and they were just kind of sitting around with their feet up, or something like that. Not literally, but it was like that. That's how you were feeling anyway at this time. And you know, this is in your past, but if you're still feeling like this, at least try to drop some things. Try to drop some things that aren't important. And I mean, I don't know, you might really care about this person, but maybe drop the person if they're treating you like this. You know, that's an idea. Just a thought. Don't listen to me. I'm not good at relationships. The last card you have your past is the Eight of Cups. So yes, this is about you. And you did walk away from someone, actually, I'm seeing. Not this person, but you walked away from someone in your more distant past. And you know, they actually came backwards and forwards a few times, I'm seeing. There was a backwards and forwards with them. And this might even be happening now a little bit. I'm not seeing they're coming back to be with you again. But there's this backwards and forwards coming from them. And you know, this was stopping you from moving on for a long, long time. You have some connection, or you did at this time, to this person as well. You know, but you were a lot more independent anyway at this time. And I'm seeing that, you know, they came backwards and forwards to you. But each time they came backwards and forwards, your heart was more hardened every time. So in the beginning, when they came back, you were, oh, I'm so happy to have you back. You know, you were so excited to have them back. It was like your life was back again, you know. And then they went away again, and you were so upset. And then they came back another time. And then you were less happy that time, because you were thinking, well, they could go away again. And they did. And each time they did that, you're like, well, I'm just not even going to bother, really. So that's how it got in the end. But you know, you do still have some sort of connection with them, some feeling toward them. I'm not saying you're in love with them or something, but there is some feeling toward this person. And yes, you learned a lot, though. You did learn a lot from them coming backwards and forwards, even though it was very painful to go through. You did learn a lot about that. You learned a lot about trust, who to trust, who not to trust, you know, what to do in these kind of situations, how to spot someone like that in your future. That's what I'm seeing. So it was good for you, even though at the time it was painful. So the first card you have your present is the Knight of Swords. Yes, you're feeling a lot stronger at this time. I'm seeing you feeling a lot stronger. But again, I'm seeing this protectiveness. There could be someone close to you who you're protecting from someone else. I'm just seeing you protecting them from someone's laziness, actually, and someone's inactivity. So we've got another lazy person around who puts their feet up. You have a lot of these people around you. Why is that? This could be... Yes, this could actually be a woman you're protecting, I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that someone isn't stepping up to do something they're supposed to do to help this person. And I think probably because you've been through this kind of thing yourself, you could really see this in other people, and you're there to protect people from these lazy people, or these people who are supposed to be stepping up to their responsibilities and they're not doing it. It's that kind of thing. So I'm seeing you could be speaking your mind, actually, because I am seeing your strength, and you're not afraid to speak your mind at this time. So you're very strong, and you might be speaking up. You might be speaking up to protect this person. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your present is the Nine of Wands. So yes, you're still going through some stress. You're still going through some stress. I'm trying to say. Yes. Again, I'm seeing this again. People around your home, or in your home, something around your home. This has been going on for a long time in your readings. There could be some family members who, are being drawn into some sort of drama around your home or something like that. It could be family at the center of this. I am seeing problems around your home, and this has been going on and off for a while. So it hasn't been constantly on. You haven't had this horrible stress around your home constantly, or it would be completely intolerable. I can't speak today. If it was going on 24 hours a day, you would be in a padded cell with me. But no, it wasn't all the time. It was on and off, and it was just this, this backward and forward energy, this on and off energy is just around you all this time. And I'm just seeing you exhausted, and I can see why you're exhausted. You're strong, but you are exhausted at this time. Yes, the last card you have your present is the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, my favorite card. So yes, this is exactly what you need at this time. You've had this drama around your home, and you've had lazy people, you've had people coming and going, and what you need is this strength and this stability, and that's what this card is all about. Very strong stability. And you do have this on the inside. You have this strength on the inside, which is just as well. And you have to. That's why you have it, because you know that you have to. You can't. It would be lovely to fall apart and drop into bed and never wake up ever again with all this nightmare going on around you, but you know that you can't. You have someone relying on you, and in the future you're going to have someone who's really going to rely on you. I'm seeing this is going to increase into your future. Someone's really going to have to rely on you. Someone's leaning on you now, but they're going to rely on you even more in the future. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to have even more responsibility in your future. And this will come with love and care. So you're going to love and care for whoever this is you're going to be caring for, whoever is going to be leaning on you. You're going to love it. It's not like you're going to see this as a great big burden, but it will be difficult. It will be difficult, I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing there's someone from your past, and this person's the opposite of stability. And you let this person go, which is thank goodness, because you don't need this person around you at this time or any time, but especially now because you've got this big responsibility coming up, I'm seeing. And this person's from your past, but they did have a big impact on your life. They really did. And you might still have some connection with this person, even though you don't want to. There is some connection with this person. And this is this in and out person. I should say in and out person. This is this backwards and forwards person, I should say. So yes, for your future, the first card you have is the Three of Wands. So yes, at this time, you're just getting closer and closer and closer to something you've been planning. And you've been planning this for such a long time. I've seen this in your readings. You're planning for this exciting thing, or this event, or this thing that you really want to happen to you, and it's getting closer. But it comes with a lot of responsibility. I keep on seeing this. And yes, this is in the Ace of Pentacles as well, this huge responsibility with this exciting thing. You're counting down to this. It's like New Year's Eve, and you're counting down the clock, ready for this thing to start, this celebration, because it is a celebration. It's a happy thing that you're waiting for. but it also has a big responsibility with it. So it's like it's exciting, but it's a bit scary as well. So yes, the next card you have for your future is the King of Swords. Yes, you're going to be seeing things really, really clearly at this time. This is the card of clarity, really, really clarity. This guy is the king of clarity, really. And you know, you're going to be counting down to this big, exciting responsibility. But also you're going to be cutting out anything that's in the way, anything that's, you know, getting in the way of you doing this thing, because you need to clear out. You're getting your sword and it's like you're clearing out. You're like Indiana Jones. You're clearing out all the weeds, all the great big plants and everything. Sorry about that noise. You're clearing everything out to clear the way for you to be able to do this thing. You need to have a clear head. You need to have everything clear so you can face up to this responsibility and do what you need to do. And it is a good responsibility. It is a good one. But you can't have any of this stress. You can't have any of these problems around you. And there is someone around you at this time, or there's going to be someone around you. They're probably already around you. That's why I'm saying is, because they probably are already, but they're still going to be there in your future. And they think in a very catastrophic way about things, this person. They think, oh no, if you do this, this will go wrong. If you do that, that'll go. They see wrong in everything. You know, if you're in a swimming pool or sitting on the edge of the pool and you dipped your toe in, they'd say, oh, you're going to fall in and drown forever. And then, you know, an octopus is going to eat you. It's ridiculous. So they see these big catastrophic things going on in little things. And you don't need this person around you. Yes, you need people who are going to warn you off of bad things, yes. But not in this crazy way that just gives you more stress. So I'm seeing that you could be distancing yourself from this person, definitely, and you're doing the right thing if you do that, definitely. Because you're just going to need to focus, and this person's not going to help you to do that. So yes, the last card you have in your future is the Queen of Cups. So, okay, so what I'm seeing here is, I know you've probably been told this, and this is like a stereotypical Gemini, I'm sorry. You have a lot of up and down emotions. This happens to you quite a lot, and this is what's going to be happening with you. This is what's going to be happening to you at this time. I'm trying to say, I don't know why I can't speak. So yes, your instincts are still going to be really sharp, but your emotions are going to take over for a while, and this is what happens. You know, this is one of these times you're just going to have to ride out. Sometimes you're trying to focus, you're trying to do things, and your emotions will just take over. And they'll take you down to this crazy place, and you're just, oh, where am I? Why am I in this world? And yes, you just have to wait it out. It will pass. You've been here before. You'll be there again. That's what I'm seeing. But also because you have this big responsibility, this is like a training period for you in this time as well, because you will have these strong emotions. But when you have this big thing that comes up and this big responsibility in your future, it's coming up soon, you're going to have to deal with your emotions, and your head is going to have to take over. That's what I'm seeing. So try and use this time to train yourself, train your mind to be in charge of your emotions, because when this responsibility happens, you will not have the time to go around wading around in your emotions. You cannot. You need to use your head. That's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, it sounds like I'm telling you off. I'm not telling you off. That's just what I'm seeing. So Gemini, I hope this resonated. This is a general reading. It won't always resonate with everyone, but again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to, and thank you so much for watching.